Hello and welcome back to the UK National Championships 2017. Matt Bell is still here with me.
Hey Luke, how you doing?
We're in the top 8.
Yes, it's all coming down to the fine wire now. It's every tech pick you put into your deck on the way up here is going to be the ones that pay off hopefully the most for you.
Yep.
At this point, this is when your deck's either going to make it or break it.
Yeah, absolutely. So speaking of the tech picks, we've just looked through one of our players' deck lists and realised that 7 of his cards are actually completely blank.
So to give you some context for the matchup, we have Anthony Vale versus Matthew Mills. Anthony's playing the Card of Demise True Draco deck. And he's playing actually with 0 extra deck. He's not even putting an extra deck on the table. And his opponent, Matthew Mills, is playing the Pure Zodiac with every hand trap in the game. However, he's also playing Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries in his deck. He's got 2 copies of that, so he's going to know those are blank cards as soon as he sees his opponent put his extra deck not on, well, there's a non-existent extra deck. Yeah. There's also 3 copies of Flying Sea in the main, which are also going to just do absolutely nothing in this matchup. Mm-hmm. So that we see the blanks, but it doesn't necessarily mean that he's out. We do know how powerful the Zodiac combos are when they get going. I'm a huge fan of Card of Demise, though. However, it can just generate a ton of resources. It applies tons of pressure, and it gets Masterpiece gets the job done. Mm-hmm. Before we jump to the table, we do have some breakdowns for the top 8. Because I know a lot of you guys in chat were asking, is my mate still in the top 8? So, first of all, let's take a look at the decks. We've got True Draco Zodiac is now the highest remaining deck, taking up almost half the slots. The Frog Zodiac, it gets its own category, and it's still here. As we saw from the last round, we've got True Draco, True King Demise, it's the last one that we're featuring. Wind Witch Invoked from Marcus Patel from earlier, and 1 Pure Zodiac deck, which we are featuring right now, actually. So 2 of those decks are going to get eliminated regardless. Now, if we look at the actual brackets, we can see Marcus is still in it, Harry, Matthew Mills, and Anthony, so our feature match for this round. Luke Tyler, Bradley Wood, Sebastian Plumbers, my apologies, and Kali is also in the top 8. Yeah, let's. We're going to head over to the table and get ready for the feature match, unless you've got anything to.
No, that's it. Yeah, so we can see our feature match in the bottom left of the bracket there. Both of these guys, I think, but both of them have kind of they've been on my radar throughout the whole tournament to give them a feature match, but there's always been, every now and again there's been one. Maybe, and then a different one, and it's I've never just got around to giving these guys the feature match.
Also, I wish we featured more Card of Demise True Draco.
Yeah,
it makes ridiculous builds and less combo steps in Zodiac. But Matthew Mills is going to be starting. I can take a look and see that Anthony's hand has 0 hand traps in there. He's got a Cosmic Cyclone, the Monarch Stormforth, Pot of Duality, Solemn Strike, and ooh, that's pretty bad. He's got a second Pot of Duality. Which is going to do nothing for him during his first turn. His opponent, on the other hand, has 2 Fire Formation Tenkies, a Zodiac Ram, Zodiac Combo, and another spell card.
Barrage.
I think that's, Zodiac Barrage as well. So he's going to be able to go and do his combos completely unimpeded. And Anthony's basically depending on his top deck and his Pot of Duality to actually search him something to do. Because the Monarch Stormforth is great if you have a tribute monster to.
Well, Pot of Duality usually is pretty good at finding you exactly what you need.
It's absurd in decks that do not need to special summon.
Yep. I love those sleeves.
Oh, the OCG Yugi Battle City ones.
Yeah, they're awesome.
So there's quite a few of the OCG sleeves that we never got around to releasing that are really, really cool.
So there's the Barrage.
A Shrine of Tenki, so he gets to keep the barrage around for next turn, forcing Anthony to actually deal with it, although Anthony does have the Cosmic Cyclone. Matthew Mills isn't really playing any trap cards in his deck, he just has a Zodiac combo.
That's the perfect discard for Thoroughblade.
The
combo.
Zodiac combo, yeah, that was the only trap card in the deck.
Its only purpose is to be in the graveyard.
Yeah, it just makes your turns even more grindy because you can just keep regurgitating that combo of setting up a Dryden and recycling all your resources, and you just keep doing it to keep taking cards away from your opponent until they have nothing.
Yeah, DT Emerald as well. That was good.
I love how you're so hot on the rarities of the cards. Like, yes, that's a DT Emerald. That man's a gentleman.
It's going to draw him an extra special card. That's one card.
The foil card's better. Like,
yeah, the DT card.
okay, we're going to see Zodiac Jack 9. Brawl Ball being detached and then being targeted.
Fusion substitute in his hand already ready to go. Anthony Vale here, just looking.
Yep, he can't put that over the Brawl Ball. He's going to Tiger Mortar, Raptor, then he's going to attach Raptor to special summon Raptor. Rapier.
Rapierre.
He's going to do it on his Gapier.
Oh god.
Wow, I just found that.
Huh?
I just found that. We've been here all weekend and it just came to me.
Yeah.
Playing Rapier on my Gapier.
Yeah. Yeah. I hate that video.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
We're going to see a fusion substitute, Norden, bringing back Pro Blade, and then we're going to see another rank 4 play.
So yeah, second emerald. He's also DT. 2 DT emeralds, that's pretty special. I never had 2, I only had 1.
You should have went over to America and just used the machine.
Yeah. Actually, they may not be DT, they may be Shatterfoil, and he may be lying to me.
Well, I'm trusting you on the rarity there.
To be honest, I think the first one was DT because he had a hot snap name as well.
Oh, I think he just drew a Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit off of that Gusto Emerald.
That's a nice card to be drawing. Fusion substitute's so powerful. It's just polymerization.
And he's just drawn...
Retaliating Sea.
No, that's Flying Sea, which does absolutely nothing to Anthony.
Oh,
And
yeah, sorry.
Matthew can see that because there's no extra deck on the table.
Yeah. Do you know what? I don't think that Anthony would make a big deal of that, and it's not the kind of thing that you check. You just assume that it's there.
Yeah. Alright, we're going to see the Dryden setup.
I guess through Monarch format, people got used to kind of checking. I think that's kind of disappeared now. Okay,
Alright,
Drew
Anthony
Chalice.
draws Chalice. Okay, so he can actually make some plays. He needs this Pot of Duality to find him something. Okay,
Masterpiece.
he does find Masterpiece, but he's got no continuous spells or traps.
He's got to take Ignis.
Yeah, he's got to use the Monarch Stormforth, and then he's going to use Ignis. And Ignis, whenever his opponent uses a card, can get him a continuous True Draco spell. Which is pretty good, because the Stormforth answers to Dryden as well, so he doesn't need to use his Chalice just yet.
Yeah. I'm just thinking it might be more, well, I don't know, it might be more optimal to not stomp off the Dryden, allow him to try and Dryden my Ignis, and then get the effect of it, and then Chalice it. I don't know, it's weird interaction there.
That's a line. I mean, the problem with the True Draco Demise decks is there are quite a few key points where if you get hit, all of a sudden your turn looks super subpar, you can't follow up.
Yeah.
And Anthony's hand is exactly in that position where if he loses the Ignis without getting anything from it, he's going to be in a real jam. But he's got a Solemn Strike in his hand and a Cosmic Cyclone. And he's got a Chalice as well, should he so need it. And he's going to get a continuous spell of his choice and a Pot of Duality on his following turn, so that gives him 3 more chances to find
Drew another Flying Sea.
Quite a demise. Oh, well, we did know this was a possibility. When Matthew sat down at the table.
I've got a feeling that the Cyclone's going to be used on the barrage. It's the only real use for it, I guess.
Yeah, you might let him activate the barrage and then use
got a tanky, though.
use the Ignis to then activate its effect and chain the Cosmic Cyclone.
Yeah.
Hammercall.
Chalice that maybe? I think.
He's thinking about it. He's checking the graveyard. He wants to see if the other Rapier.
You got to play like you don't know your opponent's got anything else in their hand. I think you just have to kind of play that way.
Yeah,
he has Strike. I didn't see Strike.
Yeah, Solemn Strike going down. He's also got Cosmic Cyclone for it. His opponent has Terratop as well. There's a lot going on there.
Yeah, Matthew's got quite a lot, even though he's got 2 cards in his hand that he really can't do too much with. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of frustrating.
See, yeah, he's going to activate that effect.
Yeah.
And get himself a continuous spell.
Yeah. Trying to decide whether you wanted to Ghost Ogre there. Matthew Mills does have Ghost Ogre. So yeah, he's going to go and get Heritage. Does it allow you to play it straight away?
Yeah, you can activate it or add it to your hand.
Wow, that's pretty good.
You see the Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherry sitting on the bottom of Matthew's deck.
Not much use to him there. It's not much use to him in his hand either. Matthew's just trying to solve this puzzle here of what is he going to do. Terrace Hop.
You could chalice that.
Likely to be chaliced.
Do you think so? I mean, his opponent still hasn't used a normal summon this turn.
Yeah, I think it's.
But he could absolutely chalice that.
Chalice that, then cycle in the
Yeah.
barrage, and then that's kind of all you could do. Unfortunately, he does have another Zodiac monster, but I think you have to play like he doesn't. I think you just have to. There's no real choice in the mana.
Yeah, and he's got a draw and a pot of duality to back him up.
Yeah, so there's the
And
cyclone.
there's a cyclone. Yep. But Anthony,
Yeah.
as you can see now, this is one of the problems with True Draco Demise is he's very all in right now, and he's living on a prayer. But again, he could just hit the ignition if he hits a card of Demise in his next 3 cards.
Yeah,
His next 4 cards actually could be card of Demise.
yeah, because he's got duality as well. And now he's got Heritage as well. There's a lot that suddenly opens up a bunch of different plays.
You can see him very frustrated at the number of Flying Seas that he's opened for this matchup.
Yeah.
Zodiac combo, going to put the bunch of Zodiacs back into the deck.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's not just thinking about his own combo at this point. He's kind of thinking, I need a way to shut Anthony down, and he certainly doesn't have that right now. As against any other matchup, the Flying Sea shuts you down.
Yeah, well, Anthony hasn't really set up yet. He's still limping, but Matthew Mills' hand was designed to stop a Zodiac deck from setting up. It's just so Anthony still managed to limp in, and he's getting away with that at the moment. But we'll see where Matthew goes from here.
Yeah, he can still just summon the Ram and then.
Yeah, he's got access to a ton of different plays.
Yeah, he's definitely got the ability to play a Trident this turn.
Yeah, and we've already used it.
Ghost Ogre.
Okay, so it's the second one, right?
Yeah, so now he's got
Okay, so-
Ghost Ogre,
Yeah, he's going to summon that and then make the Invoker.
possibly. Yeah, I think that's the line of play.
Okay, yeah, and then he can go.
Yeah, do some combos. Yeah, I mean he already had several level 3s.
Yeah, he's got so many he could do stuff with.
Does he play the full 3 Flying Seas?
Yeah, he does.
All 3 of those must be in hand. That's why he was getting frustrated.
He could still win this game.
Yeah, Flying Sea is just a free tribute to Anthony.
Yeah, we saw that in a couple of the True Draco Zoo players really appreciating when the Flying Sea comes down.
Yeah,
Distribute it for Masterpiece.
yeah. It's very cool. So yeah, here we go. The combo still happens.
Yeah, Anthony's got no way of interacting with this.
No. If he's able to establish a Masterpiece next turn.
It's going to be really difficult for him to do so. Because he'd need to get the Masterpiece, and he's going to need to get himself another card to tribute. But he does have access to 2 cards from his top 4. Let's see, Chakanine activation. If you're briefly considering what to do.
Good. See, even in the top 8, we're still having people read things, which is a good thing.
Yeah, you
Always
want to be
check.
absolutely sure. Yeah, And many material trident.
Yeah. Wow, that's a rough hand. Pretty sure one of those is a retaliating sea. Maybe not. He might have multiple rarities of flying sea. I think that's making me confused.
Oh, and yeah, here's my 2 Whiptail, and that's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anthony just not getting in there, and that was his. The sad thing about that was Anthony's most likely to win match with his deck, because now
exactly.
Matthew's going to take out all of his blanks, of which he drew many of, and was still able to overpower Anthony.
Yeah. So yeah, you can see everything's
He
going
did flip
in.
out the Cosmic Cyclone, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he's playing Cosmics. I think Cosmics makes sense against stuff like.
Oh, that's in his side deck right now, and he's going to move that into the main deck.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
that's
thought he was
the
taking out his main deck. I was like, what are you doing?
No, he take that out. Take
Yeah,
that out.
hey buddy.
It was 3 flying seas.
Hey guys, get out of here.
Yeah, he's got rid of the Black Sheep combo as well. He's taken that out. It's quite interesting.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, got rid of Black Sheep and Fusion Sub. Take out Max C as well. Not much use. He's got Winter Cherries as well. You should take both of those out.
Yeah.
All of those cards that you just took out were super obvious choices because they were just. They're all cards that just don't function.
Can he get them all out of his deck? How many cards did he just remove there? Because he has to replace them with.
He put combo back in. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so he's got 6 cards there. Taking 9 cards out. Wow. So yeah, I think Max C, 3 Flying Seas, 2 Winter Cherries.
Yeah, the only hand traps he should be keeping in is Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, and Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Just over 24 minutes left on the round for game 2, so we might actually struggle with a game 3.
Yeah, there's not much time left.
6:25 p.m. UK time right now, if you're tuning in and wondering where we are in the day. And Matthew did draw My Body's a Shield, Far Formation, Tenki. I think that's Zodiac Whiptail, a Cosmic Cyclone, and Zodiac Rapier, I think.
Let's have a look.
Oh, it might be Instant Fusion in his hand. Well, wait till the actual photo loads in. I'm just trying to glance it as quickly as I can. Turn 1, Pot of Duality, 3 cards. Oh. Yeah, My Body's a Shield, Far Formation, Temki, Whiptail, Instant Fusion, not Cosmic Cyclone, sorry, and the Rapier. Gapier, gotta remember it that way. Terraforming Monostorm 4, Pot of Duality, which we saw just played, and Dino Might Knight, the True Draco Fighter, and the last card in his hand is a
Disciples.
Is it Disciples? No, it's it's Disciples of the True Draco Phoenix.
Yeah. There's so many different names for all the Draco cards, and they're so long.
And Matthew's hand, we saw it doesn't have any hand traps in, so
Nope.
Anthony's free to get all of his diagram goodness. And there's a dimensional barrier coming down for Anthony, so that's Matthew's turn going to be cut pretty short.
Yeah. Then he draws Ash.
Yeah, that's
Unfortunate.
that's really unfortunate. Okay, use Knuckles to get True King Return, most likely. People still discussing the Mother Grizzly, I think, at the side.
Yeah, Mother Grizzly's awesome.
Oh, guys, about the Dragon Duel that we finished up yesterday. Actually.
Yeah, finished yesterday.
I didn't actually have the deck list, so I was going to talk about that and completely forgot.
The top 4.
No, I had the finalists. We had
Jonathan Pang.
Jonathan Pang versus Ryan Vox in the final. I can't remember who actually won. Oh, it was a USA player who was in the finals, and he had Ryan was playing a True Draco Demise deck, whereas Jonathan was playing. Wait, what? Oh, he was playing a Zodiac Infernoid deck, actually.
Zodiac Infernoid.
I'll figure out who won and I'll let you know. It was a 60 card Zodiac Infernoid deck. But yeah, it's actually good to see that there was a Card of Demise True Draco in the top cut.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, we were totally going to bring that up yesterday and I unfortunately forgot to do so.
I think Anthony's got a bit of better grip on this game than he did the last game.
Yeah, it's because he actually had a reasonable start.
Another Tenki.
And we're going to see another trap card, probably Apocalypse at this point. Oh, Matthew considers whether or not he wants to use his hand trap on that. Yeah, you can't activate a dimensional barrier from your deck, Anthony. That would be pretty amazing.
That would be pretty good.
No problem. Warcod 8. The Apocalypse and the Return are pretty strong together because you contribute 1 to half all your opponent's monsters' attacks, then you can just bring your monster back in defense mode. True King's Return is such a strong card because it gives you all the materials you need to summon Masterpiece.
Yeah. We've not actually seen a Masterpiece yet, considering Anthony is actually playing True Kings.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll get there.
Yeah. Anthony here is trying to give his calm.
Cosmic Cyclone.
Yeah, looks like he's going to allow that.
Yeah, he's going to pay 1,000. He's also running pretty low.
Yeah, it's not a lot of points.
He doesn't want to get his monsters' attacks halved.
Yeah. What's the attack of Dynamite Knight?
I believe it's 2,500. It might be 24 though, actually.
No.
I think it's 25 because it goes up to 28 under the field spell.
You've always got the field spell now when you play this deck, that's why. You just remember that.
Yeah, 25, yeah.
I feel like at this point I'm kind of rooting for the Wind Witch Invoke guy.
So you feel vindicated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a couple of games in the office. They were pretty rough games actually, I think.
I spoke with Marcus and I told him about those games and he said, "Oh, don't worry about it. It's a really bad matchup."
Oh, there you go. So I did it was in my favor.
Yeah. Heavily.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I think you should have just picked the better deck, Luke. I think that's
yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I should have just played a better deck.
Then again,
Okay.
saying that, won German nationals in top 8 of the UK national championships as well.
Yeah. Okay, so Matthew here. Three back rows is a lot in anyone's mind. That's a lot of back rows.
Especially when they're real.
Yeah.
Well, there's a skill drain in this deck as well.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Oh, Dryden attacks the Dynamite, and he attaches 2. That's only going to bring it up to 2400.
25 with 26 actually with 2 tankies.
Oh, well, he doesn't have any. Oh, because he benefits from his opponent's ones. Oh, yeah, he realizes his mistake, and he picks up. Yeah, wait, no, tankies just your own monsters, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. All right. So is it?
I'm confused.
It was 24. It went to 26. Oh, Chakanine. Chakanine's effect. He brought it back with Chakanine. I don't think he can attack.
Oh, right, okay. Is that what happened?
Its effects are negated. Oh, its effects are negated, and of course
so
you put
the
Whiptail.
Yeah, Whiptail's effect. If that's what it is,
it puts it on the
negated, then it puts it on and it gains the effect, but it would lose the effect because of Chakanine.
Yes, so it doesn't gain any attack.
Yes.
Wait, its effects can't be activated. Its effects can't be used. Wait, no. Oh, its effects are negated, so it has 0 attack.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't gain the attack, and it can't activate the Whiptails. Okay.
Let's double check that. It's always much more difficult when we can't hear the audio.
Yeah. The last horse finally crosses the line. Right there.
Gonna check with the judges, see what just happened.
Yeah,
that looked slightly confusing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the effects can't be activated. Its effects are negated. When its effects are negated, he touches them. It has 0 attack because the effect of the Xe monster is it gains the attack of all its materials, which is being negated.
Yeah, well, we're going to get an update from my judges on what just happened.
Going into game 3, Anthony going second.
Yeah, we were right. So he attacked with the Dryden, and then put 2 Whiptails on it, and then he realised its effects negated, so he didn't get any attack.
Oh,
that's really rough.
That's unfortunate.
That's not a mistake you want to make in the top 8.
He does have anti-spell fragrances, and he has kaijus, which are likely to come in for this. Well, the kaiju is probably already in at this point, but the anti-spell fragrances, if Matthew's going first in the final game, could be very, very key in shutting down Anthony, because he actually doesn't play any monsters below level 4, so he would have to tribute a continuous spell or a continuous trap to actually get any of his monsters into play. But he can't play any of his Pot of Desires, he can't play his Pots of Duality, he can't play his Card of Demise.
He's playing a lot of spells. He's playing 24 spells.
Right, you can always just set this continuous spell, tribute the continuous spell, destroy the anti-spell fragrance, and carry on this business as usual.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so Matthew Mills has really got to pick himself up and just think, okay, that's unfortunate, but I need to continue.
We'll get our hands loading in just a second. See a Fire Formation Tenki in there at least. My Body is a Shield. And a Cosmic Cyclone. Yeah, so it was a Zodiac, Through Blade, Cosmic Cyclone, Fire Formation, My Body is a Shield, and Twin Twister. His opponent's hand, however, is Cosmic Cyclone, True King Return, True Draco Heritage, Dimensional Barrier, and another True Draco Heritage. Well, that is...
Is that not a diagram? I can't quite tell. I think you're right, it is Heritage, yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's got 2 copies of Heritage.
I couldn't quite tell the pictures right in the top.
Yeah, unfortunately we're not getting our wonderful app which gives us the text. We're just deciphering from photographs.
Yeah. 12
minutes left on the round. Zodiac to start, so it's very likely that this ends up in time. Well, actually, Anthony's hand does nothing.
Yeah.
He needs to draw something. Thank you. Yeah, it's Heritage. We can see on our enhanced image. We had one of our tech guys enhance that for us.
Yeah. Jarvis, love the image.
Rewind that.
Yeah. Enhance the image and show me pixels that didn't exist when the photo was taken.
Oh no, we can see for the reflection of the can of Coke in there that he had the hand trap.
Right. Okay, that explains it all.
And the butler did it.
Yeah,
It's always the butler.
it's always the butler. In the lounge with the spanner.
We're going to see the Zodiac combo is going through completely unimpeded.
Yeah, Matthew Mills is playing his cards.
It's kind of all we can say at this point. If you've been watching all day, it's like,
Yeah.
hey, what's happening? Matthew Mills is playing his cards, the same as everyone else is right now.
Yeah, it's going through the full combo. We could sit and talk about Pendulum Mucho.
I'd rather not. Not, given anything else.
Pendulum Mucho is awesome though.
But the weight of anything else.
I know, but it's two penguins with funny hats on, with maracas.
If anyone wants to get that printed on a tie, I reckon Luke would consider wearing that.
Yes, yeah. I've been wanting a Yu-Gi-Oh tie for a long time now. If anyone can find me one, I will happily wear it. Please send it in.
Go ahead, put it on your postcard.
Seriously.
Actually, no, don't send postcards to the office. We don't want postcards.
No, we do.
From the stream.
We do. Please send me one with a tie, a Yu-Gi-Oh tie, and I will happily wear it at the next YCS. I'm being serious. As long as I'm allowed to wear it on the live stream, then I will.
Yeah, considering I've seen some of the fan works in the community, I'd be worried about saying anything.
No, it's not, as long as it's exactly. As long as it's reasonably safe for the live stream,
it's
and it's Yu-Gi-Oh related,
It's not going to be approved.
then I'll wear it.
That's a bold promise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Retaliating C coming down from Anthony.
Let's see. Yeah. Five back rows is scary.
Tornado Dragon.
I feel like that's gonna get striked. I don't know why.
I feel like the problem with Tornado Dragon here is if he hits any of the True King trap cards, it just takes out the dragon. Okay, yeah, he's going to use Dimensional Barrier. It's actually pretty good that Matthew forces that here.
Well, now he knows. It's still bad, but now he knows. Never a great time to find out that you're getting dimensional barriers.
Oh well, yeah. If you're playing Zodiac, the Dimensional Barrier, there's never a good time for it. Oh, he's just drawn. Anthony's just drawn Dark Hole, but that doesn't really advance his game plan anywhere beyond this, and he's now going to lose another one of his Vault of Trap cards to the Tornado Dragon. Okay, he's going to go Dark Hole, and Tornado Dragon's going to be chained, or my Body of a Shield might be used here.
I'm trying to remember the text on Retaliating C. Does Retaliating C say when this card is destroyed, or is it just by opponent's card effects? Because that would be quite cool to play it and then go get Maxi.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember.
That'd be one of the moments where I'd pick up and read the card.
Yeah.
Some of those cards should be banished, right? Or is it just monsters with Retaliating C?
Yeah, let's have a look at the text of Retaliating C. I have a few questions. Let's have a look, because yeah, there's...
Any card sent to the graveyard.
If summoned this way, any card sent to the graveyard.
Oh, did he? Okay.
He didn't summon it by its effect. Whoa, what happened to all his back rows?
Matthew Mills has played through all of them with Cosmic Cyclone, Twin Twister, Tornado Dragon.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, the Dark Hole was to try and get rid of his own Retaliating C, and you can go get Max C. Still pretty good. I mean, if that gets destroyed,
And Anthony now has a Whiptail, and he can just start going off with his combo, and there's absolutely no back row in there to stop him.
So, we've not got our bracket here, but Sebastian Bloomers is out. Cali McMoran won his game in the top 8.
It's on the bottom right of the fixtures. I'm going to see Checker 9. Zodiac Checker 9 coming down.
Poor Retaliate XE. It's going to get banished. It's not even going to serve either of its purposes in this.
Anthony, in a top decking situation in a deck where he's requires his spells or traps to make any kind of tribute summon, it puts him in a bad place because you've already consider he's got things like Forbidden Chalice that doesn't do anything. A bunch of continuous spells. He could get terraformings. He could get this diagram, but those won't actually do anything while he's got no cards.
Yeah.
So he needs Card of Demise.
Yeah. He
Oh, it's Regeki off the top.
Well, that's not that bad.
Matthew Mills is still holding a Zodiac in his hand.
Exactly.
And I think that was just Barrage off the top.
Anthony's still on a lot of life points, though.
He's got some room to leverage it.
Yeah, he may be running out of resources. To be fair,
He has been going for a little while.
yeah. I mean, look at. I'm seeing a lot of XE monsters in that graveyard as he's looking through. Okay, Ram.
Barrage.
Okay, that's going to help a lot to be able to get something back with Ram.
Yeah, to be fair, Anthony could draw Pot of Duality, he could get Pot of Desires, Card of Demise.
Well, any of those are going to get Ash Blossomed.
Those are his good draws. And yeah, they're all going to get Ash Blossomed, yeah.
Yeah, so I think Anthony's in a bit
Again, Anthony's out. There's no card he can actually draw. Actually, he could draw True King's Return, because he can use that to get back. Wait, he hasn't actually used a True Draco this game, has he? That was last game. Nice knowing you, Auntie. It was good. You fought the good fight. You pulled the deck all the way to the top 8.
He's the last one, right?
He is the last. He's the last one. Yeah.
You feel sad?
A little bit.
Yeah, I feel like Anthony doesn't know. Like he's still thinking in his head, "Oh yeah, okay, it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna draw."
Here's my list of good draws. And if my opponent, he's just got to be considering, if my opponent has Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, then that's it.
You have to just assume they don't at this point and hope.
But it's regardless. I mean, that's your only play for a turn. You're not going to set Pot of Duality, are you? And okay, I think he did get True King Return. $1,600 damage on the field. There's a 5 formation 10 key to make that slightly higher, and yeah, I think Matthew can put together enough attack points to end the game.
Rigorously checking life points. Okay, there's another Whiptail. That's quite a lot.
Yeah, the Whiptail coming in with the first attack, then jumping under the Dryden for the enhanced second attack.
Yeah.
He's doing it awfully slow.
Is that enough?
That's 24, 400, 1200. Destroys Ram.
Yeah, that's enough.
Dimensional Barrier.
Oh, Dim Barrier. Wow, okay.
Saved by the skin of his teeth. Yeah, true game Apocalypse, and that's Matthew Mills progressing into the top 4 of the UK National Championship 2017.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, there's a ton of points being picked up. Every win now just accelerates the number of
more and more points.
World Championship points that you get.
Yeah.
Kind of sad to see that. We never saw Card of Demise. Anthony struggled in the first game to get started, and then in the second game he actually did get going, and we saw a fatal error by Matthew Mills, which caused him to concede that game.
Yeah.
Then Anthony in the third game, he never got going again either.
No, it was unfortunate.
That
was a good matchup.
Should we interview Matthew Mills?
Yeah, I think we should. If we've got time, it's hard to.
Sure.
When it gets down to the top cut portion, it's quite strange because we may just end up going outside and then seeing, oh, there's no matches left, and then we move on to the next round. So
roll it up.
yeah, so we're either going to be back with an interview or we're going to be back with the top 4. Either way, you guys stick around, and we'll be having much more dueling action from the UK National Championships 2017.